Winter bracket final matchup live here at UMG Atlanta. The crowd is feeling it. I am loving it. We saw probably one of the greatest openings in Hardpoint Raid I had ever seen. Like, again, if it wasn't for the fact that he got a two-piece with that, like, it would have just been like, oh, that was cool. That was like a really fun strategy. But then he gets a two-piece. It's just ridiculous. Even
if he doesn't get a kill, it's just the element of that car blowing up off the start is going to weaken someone anyway. So you can have Flash and run through it. Like, that meta is going to like make that side. The blue side is actually the Fable side coming out of the bottom, but I might actually change now. And I got tweets about it. Apparently, Crim6 is the one that came up with it.
I saw it too.
I don't want to give any credit to anyone anymore for it, but whoever came up with it is really smart play, and it counters trophies. Exactly what you want to do.
Exactly. And now we are going to be kicking it off with the guy who apparently created it, Crim6. So let's see what he's going to be doing here. Meltdown, Search and Destroy. We just saw Unite and Epsilon fight it out in this one. What are you expecting from both of these teams?
So I'm expecting like a bit of the same kind of deal where TK is going to be more the really individual aggressive team, while Complexity is going to be more slow methodical play. Even though Ace has his moments where he gets super aggressive and just goes pretty much like all in.
Yeah.
But it comes to the point where, like, as we see right now, we have a pretty good setup here for TK. Actually, we have a player flanking all the way around, and Complexity is actually really paying attention to it right now. They're just really going for that first forward pick, and we see Crimson actually spot one. He's going to be really patient on this. The right thing to do. But here's what we see. I want to go on board with Goonjar if you can really fast.
Yes.
There you go. Goonjar is actually on the flank. So
yeah, I was going to time it.
I'm lowering my voice so they can't hear me because we're pretty close. But so Goonjar is actually behind him right now, and the plays are being made. Complexity did the right thing trying to push forward, but Goonjar has full eyes on the bomb side here, and there you go, gets a kill. This round is now pretty much impossible for Crim6 to win. There's like nothing he can do.
Yeah.
He's facing three guys no matter where he goes. If he goes forward, which is the right thing you want to do.
Yeah, that's Halo.
The right thing you want to do. Yeah, that's Halo just going crazy. But going forward is the right thing you want to do, but you're facing two guys, and if you go backwards, then the player flanking is going to call that out, and the two players will come behind you. So really a really well-played round here by TK, and TK showing their S&D strength really early. Yeah,
and hopefully that is something that we're going to see a trend throughout this game, because TK, they want to push this one and get that one-to-one. They desperately need that here. And honestly, because again, it's that game 2 momentum, man. I mean, it's in every game. Doesn't matter if you play Halo, Rainbow, Shadowrun, whatever. It's that two. It's that two. We just saw the craziest picture. It's that the game 2 momentum. I just saw probably the greatest picture of all time.
We're going to show it on stream after this game. But
yeah, we are.
It really comes to a point where I just don't see TK beating Complexity on Hardpoint. So if TK is going to win this game, it really is going to be about Search and Destroy and CTF. And we see actually, Goonjar should have had that kill. Oh, he jumps out.
Oh my God.
Crim6.
Let's go ahead and see the final kill cam with that one, because that was just insane.
He just jumped off.
Look at this here. Crim6 like, Geronimo!
Pretty much.
Oh my God.
Crim's like, I'm weak. It doesn't matter. I'm just better than you. So he just came in and just destroyed Goonjar's life there. Goonjar's like YouTube material all the time. I love the guy. He's a really great player.
Yeah.
But Goonjar always happens to have the plays that just people love seeing. So, but then again, that was the offensive round. TK put their money on A, and Complexity was waiting for it really well. So let's see if TK can actually take this defensive round again. As we see, seems like what Complexity is going to be setting up for a mid push. I'm not sure if they're going to cut into A, but they really seem like they want to take advantage of. Maybe they felt like TK put a bit too much emphasis on B, and there's always going to be at least one guy in A. So they seem to be really interested in pushing the middle of the map here, but TK is actually setting up really nice for it. If you look at the player from B actually rotated back to their middle flank and actually is going back in now. So, but it's going to be up to Nezlo. Nezlo's going to be the key factor here. It seems like they're just going for slow it now. Actually, I want to hop on board Nezlo if we can. Nezlo's actually going to be a player that we're going to be seeing a lot of action come through. It's going to be up to him to actually pick one. If you get the first pick here, it's actually going to be a lot, because the A push, playing man down the A push is actually not good. Nezlo misses the shot here. That was a
went with
big,
the SMG.
Yeah, I don't know, a bit greedy there, but there's actually two players on the front side of their base here, and Goonjar picks up one, and now it's a 2v3 in favor of TK, and we see Nezlo in the back of their base. I think they still think their players are there, but whoever's at B seems kind of clueless right now. They really don't have a clue. They're just going to camp their base and really hope that they are able to get the kills.
Just very uncustomary of Sharp as a very strong Search and Destroy player. By the way, Ace on a 4 kill spree right now.
1 kill away from our C car, and he jumps out of the base. I think Nezlo's right behind him. Yeah, Nezlo heard him jump out, and it's all up to Kaliber here, actually pushing straight for the bomb, and they just called the bombs down, and Nezlo's actually going to spot him. He's weakening him. Oh my God, Kaliber, and Nezlo comes. Really good play by Nezlo there.
Yeah, he did exactly what was needed. He just played around. He was the annoying guy, back and forth. He kept him at bay. Got hit markers on that. I just don't know how that's a thing.
Right, I thought he was shooting at SMG, but he peeked and then he came back. He was good, smart to like not challenge to sit there. Like it was a well played round by Neslo.
Yeah, very very well there. 2-1 here in the count as defense has been working out for TK. They just got to get that offensive round. I feel like if they do, then that's going to really work out in their favor. Then that's it. I think that's just like the tipping point, and TK, if they play smart, could run away with this game. Again, it just boils down to them getting this first attack round win.
And from what we've seen, Neslo seems to be the factor in Surge for this team. From everything I've played online to the events I've seen where I've actually watched Neslo play, it's like he also seems to be the player that's going to be making the plays for his team in Surge. And if he can keep that going, then he's going to really help his team obviously win games. So 3-on-3 bomb. There doesn't seem to be like any kind of like strategy involved right now. There's a player in their top building that seems to be the only player that's in a position to do anything right now.
Yeah, I mean, Clay is by himself. Now you're going to see rotations. Neslo, I mean, there's only one player by bomb. It's still a very close matchup. You're going to jump on board with Clay real quick because he has the bomb carrier literally right next to him, and that's Theory. So let's see here. There's going to be a player pushing up, and I think Clay's going to be able to pick him up, but it's going to be a classic bait and switch.
Oh, he shot a bit too early, and he got a bit antsy there. That's always a problem on land.
I call that, too. I feel good about that.
It was a good call there. And Neslo misses a few shots, but that's the last player. He's weakening him, so he's going to go for him. And, that player, if he doesn't, oh, my God, if people would have killed him.
It's like, all right, come on, let's get it going, Neslo. Yeah. You can see Complexity, stone-faced as always. Final kill cam, Neslo, you saw it on the stream as he was able to pick off that one kill, but the way that I see it, Complexity, they're still very much in it. I just think that now TK has that motivation to run away with this one. You said search and destroy. Neslo was a factor. It's really coming to play here as the score right now, 6-1 for Neslo. What a performance by him thus far in this midpoint.
He really makes plays. He's really understanding the game type, and that's one thing that makes him a strong suit for his team. And I'm going to switch Complexity really quick. We see if I think this is the is this the Assault Shield push? No, it's not. But they got their first pick, so they just ran it. Actually, there was 4-man push through. I'm not sure. Is the Assault Shield even allowed in this tournament? I'm not even sure, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
I don't think so.
Maybe not. I'm not sure.
But the fact that worked out for them is actually kind of
But they got the pick with the nade, which was important. But being inside A is actually not the greatest thing. Oh, he weakened his teammate, and Sharp actually gets a kill. And there goes 3, and it's a 3v1 right now. Placer's last alive, and he has to go huge. The bomb's actually being defused. They spot him, and there you go. Theory makes a huge kill. Some huge plays there by TK. And I really did not like Complexity set up inside. We saw how he shot his teammate.
Yeah.
They were like too much in line. They had to be both challenging the doorway rather than the angle where they were both in line with each other.
Yeah, it was almost as if like he didn't trust that his teammate was there to actually, if he came around and from the top mid and ran right side and then tried to creep around, his teammate was there for the pickup. All he had to do was watch the doorway if he pushed out left.
He didn't trust.
He was swinging back and forth. Didn't trust his teammate. Ended up shooting
his teammate, which made him weak.
That really caused him something there. So 4-1 to the count now. 2 rounds left in this search and destroy game for TK. If you're a TK fan, you're definitely really happy right now. But if you're a Complexity fan, you want your boys to rally back here without a doubt. Neslo on your screen once again, switching it up to his DSR 50 and MSMZ class.
It was a really good break, though, because they broke it from top mid and they worked together. You saw those 3 players just flooded the same area. So technically, even though it was a 4v3, it was kind of 3v2, and then it was a 3v1. It made the play work really well. They were playing as a group, which Complexity weren't really doing at the time, which was the problem.
Yep, and now a big push here on the B side as Sharp is going to do his best to inch in here, and it's actually one player. That's Neslo. Neslo again doing what he does. He's a nuisance in the middle, and they don't even know he's there. But he is going to cause a problem for them as they currently got a man down, or TK got a Complexity man down. 4v3 situation here.
And this is huge because TK is actually controlling the bomb site. So I don't like what Neslo's doing right now. He's looking too much for this player. Actually, he gets he's not as lucky, but he makes the right play and kills him. Ooh. But he looked for too much there. Now it's a 2-on-2 situation. They were a man up when that play started. You really should have flanked because you want to control both sides of the map. Middle's not that important to control because your players inside the bomb site can actually watch, like you see right now, Sharp, a really easy angle to shoot.
Wow, he picked him off with ease there. It's going to be up to TP. He's one of my favorite players to watch in 1v2 situations. Let's see if he's going to be able to make something happen, but not the case as Sharp closes that one out, making it 5-1 in the count here against Complexity in game number 2 of this winner bracket final.
And really good use of Sharp for these angles. Got some really, what seemed to be really easy. Obviously, it's not, but I mean, he made it look like incredibly easy.
It's like you just want to watch the sides, right? Because getting him in the middle, if they come out, they're going in blind, so they're going to get picked off.
So they have no vision of where you're at. So Sharp having that angle right there. If Neslo could have just went towards the backside and controlled both sides of the map, And with the bomb plan, that's pretty much a round that's already won.
Yeah, and I like, again, Neslo doing that same strategy again. It's been working out for them very well. And here comes an RC car. That's actually going to come from Sharp all the way in the back here. And let's see if it's going to scout anyone, because it's a little sneaky, as my good friend Benson says.
They can boost that thing in? Oh, my God, they're all like stacking up.
No. Oh, my God, that would have been so bad.
Just boosted a bit earlier. He might have got a TP there. And TP did not have, as you see, didn't have flat jacket. So that was, TP killed that thing in the perfect time, or else he would have died. But that's the problem with RC cars, is you pretty much have a player that's not moving in the start round. And Sharp, I think, normally went B. And as you can see, Complexity has a free round right here now. It's like they have free pretty much the entire map control.
Not if you're Sharp. And
Sharp has streaks, actually.
Two there, and he has a Hellstorm. Rambo, I think that's GG.
Bad call on my part, guys.
If he stays alive, he has to stay alive, though. That's the thing. And then they can be able to come away with this.
Oh, I don't like that. That I didn't like. Oh, we got him. Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. I will just stop talking.
Yeah. By the way, Sharp on a 10 kill spree.
Oh, dude, Sharp went. What's his score?
Let's actually. There you can see TK on your screen, but let's bring up the scoreboard here, because.
What's the score? Just show me.
What's the score?
Just show me how good my Call of Duty 4 national teammate is right now. but seriously, like the play that they made was actually I wasn't aware he had streaks, and they were pretty much giving up B. They were like baiting Complexity and going over because they had streaks, and they were not aware of Sharp having streaks. So as you saw, 4 players in the open, a free 2-piece for Sharp with that lightning strike, easy kills, easy end of the round.
Oh man,
10-2. He's actually started 0-2 and got 10 straight kills, and he didn't die. Sharp doesn't die.
Sharp. That's why Sharp is one of the best search and destroy players in the game.
Definitely, always been a nuisance in search. Always been a consistent player.
Him with Neslo.
Yeah, it's.
Oh my God! And
they're
then Theory is like another tank when it comes to search too. He's like really talented at that as well. And Gunjar just got to play a role.
Yep.
That's it. It's like it really is a recipe for disaster there for TK. And now we're gonna have Complexity actually.
If you were
against the wall.
If you were to ask me, this is gonna be the game right here. This next map is gonna mean everything. If TK actually wins the CTF, then that means Complexity obviously going into their comfort zone with Hardpoint, having that ability to have that. They'll still have that confidence level to win the Hardpoint. But the search and destroy the last round after losing 6-1 is obviously something that they might not be looking forward to. So if TK can take this map, it's going to be a huge map for them. And obviously if Complexity wins this after completely dominating on the other side of the coin, obviously, Complexity takes this map after completely dominating on the first Hardpoint, you got to be scared on TK's effect.
Yeah, but you know what though? It's going to be good matches.
Of course.
And that's the best part about it here. Winner bracket final. I mean, I'm really proud of my prediction, because I said that I believe TK, Complexity, and Epsilon were like our top 3. And everyone's like, no, I mean, don't take offense to it.
I'd never take offense to it.
I really just felt like TK was just a team that I really just wanted to see. Like, I just wanted to see them perform. And the thing for Epsilon, it's like, I have this thing where like I have a hard time counting them out now, because they're like,
They're
like
fighters.
Little
they're
turd
fighters.
that just doesn't go down the toilet, you know? That's what they...
He just said that. Oh my God.
Not in a rude way. It's just like you keep on flushing it. It's just not going down. You get what I'm trying to talk about, right?
I'm sure everyone gets your point. That's not the problem here.
Oh, by the way, show the picture. Can we?
Yeah, okay.
We have a picture here to show you guys. It's actually pretty funny. It's someone just drafted this up. You guys are amazing. I love Call of Duty community because of this.
This is Glacier, by the way.
That's Glacier. So...
I try not to show the light here. And that's pretty funny.
Oh my God, that's just too much. That's just quality
That's hilarious
right there. That's why I love you guys. All right, so with that said, we're going to go to a commercial break. When we come back, game number 3, capture the flag. It's going to go down standoff, and it's going to be a fun one. It's the winner bracket finals here at UMG Atlanta. Elgato 10 Cam Golden Boy. This is Rambo. We'll be right back.
BRB.